Hey guys, what's up? You're watching Up and Adam. My name's Adam Newell. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm the guy bringing you guys all the weekly interviews and recaps from your favorite celebrities and pop culture influencers. Of course, today's no different. Today, we're back to talk about the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Teresa's at it again, and she is just not the one to mess with. All right, guys, before we jump in, you know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. Now, with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so we thought that the feud before that was going on between Teresa and Caroline Manzo, we remember watching them on the show. At first, they started off and they seemed like they were pretty close, but then we all know, anyone who watches the show, any super fans of Bravo, or even Real Housewives of New Jersey, I guess more importantly, you know that they have not been in good standings for a long time. Now, they did do a Super Bowl commercial, and it seemed like maybe after that they could have gotten back to a good place, but yeah, that was just all flushed down the toilet with this cameo that Teresa Giudice just did. One of the things that I find interesting about the cameos, and they are funny sometimes, but then sometimes we get cameos where the women just go off on this tangent, or even the men, you know, they go off on this tangent and it has nothing to do with what the cameo is supposed to be for. Well, for this one, it was ordered from Teresa, but she had a little bit of a side diss for Caroline Manzo. This is what was said. Hi, Sarah. Your cousin Matt knows how much you love the Jersey ladies, the Real Housewives of New Jersey, especially me and that clown, Caroline. And when this was posted, of course, it was posted by Christian Grace Snow. If you don't follow that account, you definitely need to. Dina hit the like button. She liked the video, and it kind of makes sense where Dina's coming from. If you guys remember, Dina, she has a right to throw a little bit of a shady moment, I guess you can say, because her sister Caroline actually wrote a letter to the judge to support Tommy Manzo, who was convicted. Well, he's actually, technically, he's currently facing charges for orchestrating this violent attack on Dina. Yeah, if you're going to write a judge on behalf of him, I can see why Dina would be pissed off. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this one out. Caroline did open up about the feud that was going on between her and Teresa. And in her mind, I believe she feels like this all started when Caroline started supporting Melissa Gorga. Melissa Gorga was trying to get on the show for a long time. And if you hear Danielle Staub talk about it, Danielle said she was even reaching out to her to get onto the show. And when she came on the show, Caroline was pretty supportive of her. And I think that Teresa took that as okay, you're not a loyal friend to me. Caroline also made it known that Teresa got in the bad habit of labeling her as a bully. But for Caroline, her stance is, I was always in Teresa's corner. I'm not a bully. Actually, this is what she said. I'm not a bully. I'm telling you what you need to hear. I'm trying to help you. Teresa used to love to say, oh, Caroline, you're old. And she said, yes, I am, but I'm not dead. And with that age comes some sort of knowledge. I'm not bullying you. I'm trying to be a big sister to a certain degree. And she feels like it was taken completely the wrong way. I don't feel like this feud is ever going to end. And honestly, they don't have to address it at this point because Caroline's not on the show. Teresa doesn't have to film with her. If they want to go their separate ways, they're not family. They're more than welcome to do so. Teresa doesn't ever have to have any kind of relationship with Caroline. I feel like we're way past that. Yeah. This is one of those LC moments from The Hills where she says, I want to forgive you and I want to forget you. Oh. Again, getting back to the fact that they don't really need to forge any sort of relationship, Caroline did also let us know that she is not opposed to returning to the Real Housewives of New Jersey. I'm sure there would be a certain monetary value that would need to be presented in order for her to return. And Teresa even said at the season 10 reunion that she would actually be on board with her coming back. I think she knows, well, I don't have to be your friend. There's a certain level of entertainment that does come with Caroline Manzo, and she is not afraid to call anyone out. Even though Caroline was the one who used the word clown first when she was addressing Danielle Staub. And Danielle's clapback was pretty interesting when she said, You're calling me a clown, the one who's sitting here with the red hair. I'm the clown, pretty much like you look like Ronald McDonald's and you're calling me a clown? I don't think so. However, for Dolores, she shared on her social media where she was attending a party that had Caroline Manzo and Teresa's cousin Kathy. They were all there together, and she, from what it seems like, could give a shit about this rift. She did say, you know, it has been a sticky situation for her being stuck in the middle of these two, but she's not choosing any sides. And Dolores has always been such a strong, independent woman on the show. She will make her own opinion. She's not going to have you, this person, that person. No one is going to sway Dolores. And that's one of the reasons I think I love her the most on the show, because she doesn't take the bait. She is going to take her own stance, form her own opinions. And that's what makes a great housewife. She's not a follower. She's definitely a leader. I feel like we underestimate Dolores just a little bit. But Dolores said this: you never take sides between sisters when sisters are fighting. She said, that's what I consider them to be sisters, and that her mom taught her that. Good stance, Dolores. That's kind of a very Karen Huger thing to do. Like on the Real Housewives of Potomac, when Karen played Switzerland when it came to Monique and Candace Diller Bassett. But I think that's a very good place to be, because then you're not leaving anyone out. You're just staying neutral. All right. Well, we know that the Real Housewives of New Jersey season 12 is currently filming, and we've heard it has been an absolute shit show. We know that there is a lot of drama coming our way, a lot of unexpected drama, and we need a lot of these rumors cleared up. We've heard that Bill Aiden was cheating. Then we heard that, you know, Jennifer Aiden was actually the one cheating. Somebody cheated at the very beginning of their marriage, but it was before the kids. Okay. But then they settled it. They tucked it away. They never wanted to talk about it. However, for Margaret Josephs, when you're questioning her marriage, her cheating scandal, and her previous life before the life she has today, which Jennifer Aiden definitely has, I think she felt this is free game. I'm allowed to say whatever I want. Now for Jennifer Aiden, we all know that she's pissed because she threw a glass of rosé, which you never waste the rosé, but threw a glass of rosé in Margaret Josephs' face. And I don't think she wanted her family or her kids to find out about this. But when you're filming a reality TV show, a huge reality TV show that's seen all across the world, and now this is going on, this is going to be a main storyline, your family's going to know. So you have a lot of splaining to do. All right. With that, guys, I'm so curious. What do you think about Teresa Giudice slamming Caroline as a clown, keeping the feud going? Is this a PR stunt in order to get Caroline back on the show in the future, and then maybe they can address this rift? Or does she actually just feel like Caroline is a clown? And do you feel like Dolores being neutral is the way to go? Or should she have taken a side a long time ago? Now, you know my thoughts on this, but I still like to ask you guys the questions, and I need the answers. And also, are we excited about the Real Housewives of New Jersey season 12? I mean, come on. There's been so many franchises this year. Real Housewives of New York, the ratings were not great. Orange County, the ratings were not great. Beverly Hills, there's a huge scandal attached to it, so we know why we're watching that. Salt Lake City, another huge scandal is going to be attached to it, so definitely we're watching that. Dallas has just been put on pause, which I think is canceled. We need something good. So Jersey ladies, Jersey husbands, come on and bring it. Guys, comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell. Because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. Now with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.